All right, good morning, everybody. Ready to start the Monday off? I don't know who was here last night trading for my members, but man, last night was a really good night. So those on YouTube and Facebook, thank you for joining us this morning. If you have any questions during this first hour, go ahead and type them up. Let me know, and I'll do my best to go ahead and answer those for you if I'm not taking a trade. So what we're going to be looking at this morning, we're going to be trading a number of different instruments here. So we're going to be starting off, we're going to be looking at the ES, which is the E-mini S&P. We're going to be looking at RTY, which is going to be your mini Russell. YM, which is your mini Dow, and NQ, which is going to be your mini NASDAQ. And also GC for gold, SI for silver, CL for crude, and G for natural gas, and BTC for Bitcoin, for those that like to trade Bitcoin. We'll be providing our entries, our targets, profit targets, and or reversal. If we don't hit a target, we reverse and go the opposite direction, and then we generate a new profit target. And then on our currencies, we're going to be looking at Aussie US, Euro US, and US Yen. And for that, we're going to be using some of our behavioral patterns that we teach you in the core package. Those are patterns that were developed over 30 years ago. They are what I call universal. They work with anything that you're trading. And so when I do get one of those patterns set up in the currencies, I will call that out as well. Those trades, once we enter, they are carried to for approximately 5 minutes, depending on what time frame you're trading. If you're a longer term trader, we can certainly extend that out to some of the dailies. But for my preferences, I like to be more of a short-term trader. I believe that's where the opportunities are. And so when we get in those trades, I'll let you know what the entry price is and where we get out. All right, so I'm just kind of scanning the charts right now. I'm looking to see if I see any initial setups, and I do not. So we're just going to hang tight here and wait until something develops. We also provide every night. We do provide an overnight trade, so those trades are put on the night before, and we exit those the following day. I am coming in short a couple of the indices. And we will carry those until they expire this afternoon at 3:15 Central Time, or 4:15 if you're Eastern. Okay, so far pretty quiet this morning. Looks like I'm expecting, it could be a mixed opening on the Dow, maybe more bias to the short side. Okay, I am getting a short on the Euro US right now at 0519 to 1.0519. Euro US 1.0519. Now, when we're trading, we are using the Nadex platform. Nadex, of course, is a regulated exchange here in the U.S., just as if you were trading commodities. So it is government regulated. And so we like to use that when we're trading short term. So we are short a Euro US. Sell came in at 1.0519. And that'll start us off for the day. So once again, the strategy I'm using with the currencies is going to be one of 5 different patterns that we teach in our core package. And from there, once you master core, then you look at our crystal ball package. Crystal ball also has patterns as well, but crystal ball really gets more into a lot more scalping. So it's more of a scalping, but it's also allows us to, if we're selling or buying, we tend to take a lot more deep out of the money trades instead of in the money trades. If you're not familiar with Nadex, I suggest you go to nadex.com and study a little bit more about binaries. But if you're a futures trader or if you're a stock trader, these patterns work just as well. You just have to modify how you enter and exit the trades. Since you're not holding till expiration, you would have to have some sort of profit target. And that's where Einstein comes in. And so that's what we're going to be looking at today. We're going to be looking at Einstein, which does project profit target, stop, and reversals. Okay, still short though. 0519 profit. I mean, the Primo is very good. Came almost to our entry, and then reversed and went lower. So we're still short the 0519, and we have less than a minute to go on this particular binary. Watching the ES, we may get a potential buy coming up on the ES, which is your mini S&P. My entry on that ES is going to be 41.28.5. If we hit 41.28.5 is going to be my entry. Must hit 41.28 before I enter. Okay, that Euro US did expire in our favor, so that was a winning trade. Watching ES for our potential buy here. If you do like to trade indices, then I suggest you trade just one at a time. My favorites are going to be RTY, which is your mini Russell, and ES, which is your mini S&P. And I suggest you trade one at a time. Don't try to trade both of them. I suggest just stick with one ES getting close to going in. Looking at YM. YM once again getting close to going in. I'll put those symbols up. Let me put these symbols up as a reminder of what we're looking at here. Entry on your mini Dow is going to be if it hits 329.63. 329.63 is going to be my entry if it gets hit. Okay, getting close to getting going buying the ES. Okay, buying the ES, going long ES. Target on my ES going to bring me up to 41.34 and a half. 41.34 and a half. And if I don't hit my target first, I will reverse at 41.16. 41.16. Also, the YM went long. We did get triggered on that buy on YM, which is your mini Dow. Target on that's going to bring us up to 330.13. 330.13. Reversal is going to bring us down to 328.63. 328.63. Okay, long ES, long YM. Target on ES once again is going to be that 41.34 and a half. Target on YM, which is your mini Dow, is going to be 330.13. For those who like to trade Bitcoin, Bitcoin is actually getting a buy in here. We're seeing a buy on Bitcoin. Bitcoin Bitcoin buy is going to come in if we hit the 390.25. 390.25. I'll put that as a yellow line. We can watch that. ES getting close to target at 41.34 and a half.
Profit target hit.
Target hit on ES. Once profit target is hit, we exit the trade. Okay, let's see. Our US Tech is getting a buy, which is your mini NASDAQ. Watching RTY for a buy. That mini NASDAQ is coming in at target of, let's see here, 129.07 and a half. Watching RTY for potential buy. If we hit 1864, 1864 would be my entry on RTY. Still long YM with a target of 330.13, reversal 328.63. Long the NQ, which is your mini NASDAQ target, 129.07.5. Give you a reversal if we don't hit target first. Reversal is going to be 127.95. So looking to buy RTY, if we hit 1864, we are long now on the mini Dow and also on the mini NASDAQ. So once again, for all my members, I want to remind you that this coming Thursday, for the first time, I'm going to be teaching the Einstein formula. So if you're interested in attending that training, don't wait till the last minute. Go ahead and get pre-registered so we can get you all set up, get you a seat reserved. And that's coming up this Thursday. Once again, of course, you do have to be a crystal ball trader, meaning that you have purchased and you understand crystal ball, because Einstein builds on crystal ball. So there's several patterns that we use in crystal ball that we will be using with Einstein in order to make these calls, make these what Einstein does. It does provide us with entries, targets, and or reversals. Okay, so it looks like RTY just went long on RTY. Target on RTY now is going to bring us up to 1869. And reversal, if we don't hit that first, is going to be 1854. That would be our stop. Get out of our long and reverse if we need to. But once again, once we hit target, we are out of the trade, waiting for the next setup. Okay, so we have a buy on RTY right now. Have a buy on your mini Dow, and also have a buy on your mini NASDAQ. Don't see anything yet on gold. Don't see anything on silver this morning. We are getting a buy on natural gas. Also one of my favorites. Okay, target on natural gas is going to bring us up to 740. 740. And if we don't hit 740 first, our reversal will be 731. Those that like to trade crude already got hit, wasn't able to call it out fast enough. But if for some reason we do pull back, entry on crude was going to be 101.45. Target is going to be 101.85. Once again, that's why it's important that you learn Einstein, so you don't have to wait for me to call it out, because I am watching so many that I can't see them a little bit late and you will miss entry. But once again, if we don't hit 101.85, that entry was 101.45. And if we don't hit target and we have to reverse, it's going to be, let's see here, 165. Okay, still long RTY, still long YM, still long NQ. Also long crude, also long natural gas. I don't have any core pattern set up right now. We had our first trade on the euro, I believe it was. So now it looks like we're going to get a higher opening on the Dow this morning. Once again, if you're watching us on YouTube and Facebook, this first hour is really only to demonstrate my approach to trading. It is different. It is unique. I use something I found discovered over 30 years ago to call behavioral patterns. My approach is completely different. You won't find the way that I trade in any book, any webinar, any seminar. You're not going to find any YouTube. This is a very unique and profitable strategy. And what I like about my behavioral patterns, they are universal. So I've used them in stocks. You can use them in commodities, using them in commodities. Forex, any market that you trade. Bitcoin, if you're a Bitcoin trader. So that is what gives the strength of my approach, is that everything that I do is universal.
Profit target hit.
Okay, so we just hit profit target on natural gas. Still long crude, still long mini NASDAQ, long YM, long RTY. Okay, we're getting a 130.03 buy, 130.03 buy in the US yen. Premiums in the 70s. $130.03 buy, US yen. Will expire here in about a little bit over 2 minutes. That is going to be a core pattern setup. Dow is going to open here in less than 2 minutes. Do expect a higher opening on the Dow. We could get a mixed opening on this Dow. Could go either way. Could be a low opening now. We'll see. Yeah, pretty quiet. Now it's up 50, 60 points, 70 points. All right, that's going to help push our RTY and YM up higher. Also, our NQ, which is our mini NASDAQ. Dow is climbing, now up 93. All right, that was a nice trade on that US yen that did expire in our favor. Excuse me. Still watching our targets on RTY, which is your mini Russell. Target on the mini Dow, and watching for a target on the mini NASDAQ, which is your NQ. Crude is still long. Looking for a target on crude at 101.85. Okay, it looks like the Dow's only up 14, coming back down. May get a reversal on RTY. I do like this pattern being set up. If we do get triggered on our reversal, be short at 1854.
Reverse sell.
Okay, reversing.
Reverse sell.
Reversing on RTY for a reverse sell. Also, YM is getting a reverse short. Getting a new short on ES. Can't call out ES fast enough. Already hit target. YM couldn't call it out fast enough. Already hit target. I'll give you a target on RTY. All right, target's gonna be seven. Let's see here, 1849. 1849 target RTY.
Reverse sell.
And if we don't hit target, reverse buy is going to be at 1864. Reversed on NQ, which is going to be your mini NASDAQ. YM, of course, already hit target. Too fast for me to get it to you. Let's see if I can give you a target. Give you a target here on this mini NASDAQ, which is your NQ. It's going to be 127.57 and a half. 127.57 and a half. And it doesn't matter because it's just hit target. NQ already hit target. Once again, don't try to trade all this. It's hard enough for me to just keep up with them. I wouldn't be trading more than one at a time. Because a lot of times when it hits that entry, it moves so quick that by the time that I try to plot it, it's already hit target. So NQ is out of its short. Okay, getting another, oh, never mind. Looking for a possible buy over here on this US yen. Ew, RTY just reversed and went long. RTY's reversed and going long. Be careful on RTY, it's getting choppy. Dow's down 91. Okay, that target on RTY is going to bring you up to 1869, 1869. I do like to short better here than a buy, but I will give you that reversal. Reversal is going to be 1854.
Reverse sell.
1854. Getting a reversal on crude. Getting a reversal on crude. Getting a short on RTY. Ooh, I do like this RTY. I want to take this RTY. Crude reversed and went short. Do like this pattern setting up for crude. Target on crude is going to bring us down to 125. Reversal on crude is going to be 101.45. RTY already reversed and went long. Man, RTY is getting really choppy, guys. Be careful. I had to exit my RTY short. And it's climbing strong already.
Profit target hit.
All I have on right now is short of crude. Bitcoin got triggered for a buy. Target on Bitcoin is going to bring us up to 394 even. And reversal, Bitcoin, if it doesn't hit target, it's going to be 382.75. Okay, YM is getting a short. YM is getting a short. YM's going to be your mini Dow. Careful on YM. ES is going short. ES is going short. May not be able to call the targets out on these, so you have to watch it. YM target's going to be 328.13, 328.13.
Profit target hit.
YM already hit target. Couldn't get to ES fast enough. Sorry guys, it's fast market. I can't get them to you all. But ES already reversed and hit target. Once again, it's important that you learn this so you're able to follow just one or two and be able to enter and exit at the right time. If you wait on me, a lot of times you're probably going to be getting in late, particularly if you're not focused on just one. If you focus on two of them, it's probably going to be difficult for you as well. So just stick with one indice. If you trade two, I would probably trade an indice and a commodity like gold, maybe. Natural gas, my two favorites. All right, I don't see anything right now. Pretty much flat on everything. Just crude oil short, Bitcoin long. Dow's just up and down all day. up and down all day. So I don't know, that probably not going to continue for the rest of the day. Typically when we have a choppy morning like this, we start straightening out here in about another 30 minutes or so, and so start to get some flow, figure out which way the market wants to go. So just be really careful in here. Possible buy coming up on ES. ES going long. Let me give you a target on ES. Target on ES is going to be 41.3465. I'm sorry, 75. 41.3475. Looks like YM is also getting a buy right now, getting a buy on YM. I would wait for this action to settle down before I re-entered any of these trades. ES reversed and went long. I'm sorry, ES reversed and went short. Once again, I wouldn't be trading right now. Too much chop going on. I can't even call them out fast enough. Very unusual morning. A lot of chop. Okay, we're still short crude. Bitcoin is still on a buy. Okay, getting a buy here on the ES. Getting a buy on the ES. Target on ES going to bring me up to 41.34 and a half. 41.34 and a half. And if we don't hit that, reversal is going to be 41.16. 41.16. Okay, NQ's getting a buy, NQ's getting a buy, which is going to be your US Tech. YM is also getting a buy. YM is getting a
Profit
buy.
target hit.
Yes, hit target. YM target's going to be... Once again, it's moving fast, so it's probably too late to get into it, but the high is going to be 329.63. Let's get a target on NQ, which is going to be our US Tech. $129.82 and a half, my target, $129.82 and a half. And if NQ doesn't hit target first, it's going to reverse at 129.07. And I'm sorry, 128.70, 28.70. YM, if it doesn't hit target on YM's 329.63. Reversal is going to be 328.13. 328.13. Downs all over the place, up and down, up and down, up and down. Just be careful in here. Once again, very choppy. Wait for this to settle down. ES now is getting a short. ES is now getting a short. Couldn't even get into the shorts, already taken off to the buy side. Once again, just stay out. Don't get in. Don't reverse. Don't go long.
Profit target hit.
That was YM. YM hit its target. Like again, I wouldn't be trading right now. All right, that's going to be it for the top of the hour. Very choppy morning. Watch. Once again, I would wait probably for another 30 minutes to see if this will start straightening out and get this, let the market decide which way it wants to go. For those on YouTube and Facebook, thank you for joining us this morning. You can go, and I have a lot more videos on YouTube and a lot of educational material out there. Get a better idea of my trading style. So that's Binary Pro Strategies. Or you can go to my website, binaryprostrategies.com, if you have any questions. That's the best way to contact me, from the website. And till tomorrow, everybody have a good trading day, and we will see you then.